Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
As he's just like, what? Not goblins! Not goblins! As he staggers back, and since you know where the trap is, you're shoving him right into it. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
Let's go. With the d4, oof, 1 damage.
1 damage as you shove him back.
What does it?
And he steps back and puts his foot right in the sweet spot as you look down, and you're almost your vision's almost gone purely red with rage, but you realize the last cognitive thought in your raging mind was bear trap, and his foot slams right in the middle of the leaves, and the trap goes snap. Maybe a few leaves and sticks that were camouflaging it go with it to protect his leg, so it just snaps onto his big beefy calf muscles. But all of a sudden you feel the chain on the bear trap snap tight as he immediately tugs at it and goes, "Trap? Elf trap me!" He's speaking common now. He saw the barbarian. And obviously he was not intimidating them in goblin. So what does our rogue from hiding do? Not only do you have an ally adjacent to him right now, but you also have advantage for being from
Sorry, before I mention it, I want to maneuver again to an angle so that once he gets out of that trap, I can to the second one.
Figure out how close I am to
We've
him.
already limited movement.
No, but when he gets out of that one,
You're within.
You're within bow range.
You're easily within bow range.
It's definitely bow range.
Your friend just ran up, which is 30 feet away, so.
I read this thing that I have a thing about giving extra d6 damage if I want to go melee. So how close am I? But I think we're gonna
Okay,
You
keep
could charge up and flank.
Instead of everyone drawing from
That way you're flanking opposite of your friend, which would also give them combat advantage.
Just don't run into the trap.
Yeah, well, the traps.
He did clearly point out all the traps.
Yeah, I physically moved your body and moved your head to each spot.
Silence waited for the blink of acknowledgement on each goblin's head, as Silence has got the goblins doing this.
But in order to get over to it, you'd have to do a double.
For the which I was like,
No, you're
requires
let's say, were you hiding to ambush him as he came?
Is that
Because he's 50 feet from the bait.
okay?
So if you're closer than the bait down the path, then yes.
The backstabbing thing sounds fun.
Yeah,
Backstabbing
And I
is
have the fainty thing, and
he's got a really
Yeah, but he's
big back.
adjacent, so you get the backstab.
Yeah.
no, but for the Achilles heel. Achilles heel.
Yes.
Yeah, go
That's
for it.
a,
That can reach his back.
Yeah.
that's a really good place to stab as a goblin anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're gonna
Also
burst out of
hobbles
the bushes, run up to the opposite side of the
And try
giant.
and slash his Achilles.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have advantage. Go ahead and make your attack.
Slashing at the ankles.
And the question is, are you doing it with both your weapons or just your main weapon?
Both.
Okay.
So I have the fainty thing.
Play and you get it
Right?
Well, the feint is a different thing.
Okay, no backstabbing. We want
Yeah, feint is to not get hit.
Okay. And I can only, it's one thing hitting, but I have both.
You can combat with your main hand,
Okay.
and you can use your bonus action to hit with the other weapon. But only one of them gets your backstab bonus.
One of them gets the backstab bonus.
I would recommend putting it on your first attack, your main hand attack, but that's me.
Huh?
I recommend doing your main attack with the backstab.
Unless you
Yeah, absolutely. So Assassin's
Unless
Blade.
one of them has
Yep.
a.
Okay, so I roll to see if I get him.
Yep.
Okay.
So roll the attack.
It's not safe.
Are they both 9?
They're both whatever.
So what is your plus to your attack? It should
Plus
be
5.
your plus
So
5.
14.
So 14, believe it or not, you find one, you stab his armor, and then you manage to sink your blade into one gap at his waistline. You're going to give him a rogue tramp stamp.
Yay.
Can't reach that height.
Okay, so then 1d6 plus
Hey,
You get extra D6.
Yeah, so I get 1d6 because of the backstab. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you should get extra dex.
So what's the weapon's damage? Your first roll that.
1d6 plus
Okay. Plus your dex bonus.
6. Wait, yeah, 6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are you going to use your backstab?
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll the backstab damage.
6.
Consistency, if nothing else.
Yeah.
And then as your bonus action, you want to use your other blade.
Oh,
Yes! Yes.
Okay.
That one's a 4.
And that has combat advantage too.
What's that?
2 dice, get the better of 2 rolls.
You have advantage.
Oh, right. Brain, come back. Where did you? 17. Plus
17 will hit.
whatever the
Unnatural 20, right? No,
Oh,
22.
dirty 20.
22.
Okay.
Yes, 22.
So roll that weap's damage.
Listen.
But we never used it.
2.
2.
That was our computer.
3. 5.
Like a guitar.
As you slash and slash this big motherfucker. As he just goes and looks at the barbarian and push him into the trap, and then he looks back at you chopping away on the leg in the trap.
Achilles heel. God damn it.
Goblin's gonna be in my belly. And he says that totally in Goblin, which to you guys sounds like gerber 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 gerber. So
Or you
what's
can also run in a game.
which
There is another spot.
Which not doctor?
Like, hell no.
Which not doctor?
with me at Thanksgiving. She was not.
Little Eldridge.
Little Eldritch Blast there.
Imagine that.
Well, if I remember correctly, you told me you go like
And
all
probably
out at
missed
home.
with a 9.
I can see
As you're 9, you're worried about hitting your 2 compatriots surrounding this guy, because obviously you see the tall grass behind his foot moving like only a goblin in the grass can make it move. You shoot a little high into the side to not hit your friend's sights.
Just trying to distract him.
It was a warning shot.
As the troll totally turns its horned head with its beard wafting in the darkness at you and says, I will deal with you later.
I'll still probably forget.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm horrible with
Right.
Name Chandler, which is probably the first thing.
And,
you said last time you said your name was Chandler.
Now, are you, well, you don't have a bonus action. So you go with where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay. So what does our captain do from his position of hiding? Now remember, she's jumping up and if she's using her bow, you have 2 allies within melee range of this bad boy.
You got it.
That is disadvantage to the advantage, so it's a straight roll. And you're cashing in your inspiration for advantage again.
She started off with that card.
Yeah, dude. A lot of people were
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Hey!
Okay, it's
happened
not
to
a
me
one.
It's not a 1.
Okay,
But neither
so
are
I
more than
got-
a single digit.
I got a 9.
As you see the Eldritch Blast go arcing over its head,
Are you fucking kidding me?
and as it turns to look at your witch friend, as the changeling acknowledges its words, an arrow comes out of nowhere and literally goes right through its long, wispy white beard and passes through without doing any damage, thwonking into a tree.
It's the slow eye turn to
We're
me.
distracting it.
As it looks at the barbarian.
Okay, I'm gonna do a free action.
Free action.
Yeah, nothing is a free action.
Uh-huh.
And that's
So it's
why-
crying. Got it at the right moment. She done. She done.
Damn, she bought a knife and you bought an Uzi. God dang.
I brought an RPG to a knife fight.
I was
You know saying?
remember the piece I was so awesome.
How are you enjoying your tithe now, bitch? Oh my god.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh my.
built it out on the fly.
To which he just squares his eyes looking at you as you say that and says, "More goblins. Your village will pay."
Very unlikely.
He totally said a whole lot in 15 seconds of all your snarkiness.
Entire us.
And he's gonna go ahead and take that Great Maul. And since he's stuck, he knows for sure that chain's gonna hold him as he jiggles that chain. And he looks at the big elf that pushed him into the trap, and the little goblin that just viscerated the back of his leg. And he does this really cool Great Maul swooshy swooshy swoosh move. And he's gonna bring the maul down on the goblin.
Yeah.
He's gonna make goblin haste. I like how your captain's looking at all her abilities.
I think I have to wait until after it says.
You're not there, over there to.
You're at a distance.
Who has the best initiative of our group? You? Okay, so then I can't.
I can make it worse.
Well, no, it's like I can spur others to act outside of it. Like,
And as it does this swoosh, swoosh, swoosh with its great maw, immediately it lets out this roar. Straight up into the air that makes all the night birds leave their trees. As you see its veins go on its neck. And on its arms, the veins rage out there.
I really
And
don't
your,
like this.
your barbarian friend next to you feels their own rage kind of vibe with this troll's rage. As the troll's eyes go to little pinpricks.
okay, the guy is pinned,
Huh?
so having to turn around him while pinned.
Doesn't have to.
He can't move, but he can attack behind him.
Okay.
I like how you're going for the Lord in there.
Oh, I was just trying.
You're trying.
The full house. Wow.
Oh, good.
And
Never hurts a try.
that was its bonus action to rage.
She can handle it.
Full house dip.
And
Yes.
it's
I'm a
gonna,
captain. I'm trying to.
it's gonna try to bring that maul down on your little goblin head.
Yeah, this takes 5 minutes and I don't like it.
Please roll what?
No,
Shh, Nike.
that was really hard.
Will a dirty 24 hit you?
Who doesn't know?
Yeah, really.
Nicole and Chandler could buy that card for $10.
Get ready for your save.
It's gonna hit you for 12 points of damage.
Oh wait, can I dodge? I have a survival instinct.
What does that say?
It says survival instincts while goblins are a loud and treacherous people. They have a powerful will to survive. You can take either a dash, dodge, or disengage actions while your bonus using your bonus action.
Oh,
Which
but
you
it's
use to
not.
use your
Okay.
offhand weapon.
Oh, okay, so then you can gain. Okay, so nope.
So he smashes that maul down on you. In slow mo, he twirls it and then just like brings the thing down on you for 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have 1 hit point.
You have 1 hit point left.
You know, maybe next time you should.
You added hit points
Bonus
for
action
leveling,
disengage.
didn't you?
You did. She
Run
didn't
away.
roll very well.
She only gets 1d6 per level.
Yeah.
And then it turns around as it picks the maul off the goblin who's literally staggering. Looks at silence.
Fun.
Then opens its hand with huge talons and is throwing those claws towards your throat.
Anything else for
This one's mine. You put this one
Lucky
on
I'm not tiny.
So, silence.
I know.
Well, a dirty 10 hits you. As though that clawed hand reaches for your throat, misses by a good couple inches because it was busy smashing your little friend. And then he twirls that maul to get ready to maul you next. He's pretty sure the goblin's dead with that blow. And jerks on that little chain on the bear trap, realizing I can't go nowhere. So top of the order.
Yes.
What's Silence gonna do?
I'm gonna yell in my head because I can't say this. I can speak out loud, but you know.
To everyone else, it's up.
This is Davokar.
Silently in the little asterisk
And
comic
I
book
believe
speaks.
since my ally is flanking them.
You have advantage, yes.
As squished as she
Your little friend who's...
Okay, that thing. Oof. Thank God I had advantage. But anyways, that will be a 21.
That will hit.
Nice.
And what kind of damage is this that you're doing?
This is going to be some slashing damage.
I give.
She gets bonus.
I demand parlay.
For backstab.
Damage for backstab. Nice.
She helped kill the troll.
Okay,
All of a sudden, a goblin pounces out of the forest. You just see the goblin jump up in front of the troll, and a blade shines, and you hear and in the manga style, shwee!
oh baby, that's max damage on those dice.
What kind of damage is this, by the way?
Slashing.
It's slashing.
It's
Okay.
with the Elven Greatsword too.
Okay, good to know. Slashing damage. I like slashing damage.
I do
I know
too.
it is.
Especially when you're raging.
Yeah. We both have that. You go in.
There's gonna be a rage off going here. Everybody's getting half damage. Except the poor goblin that just got
18 points of slashing.
18!
Don't
Okay.
forget you have an herbal cure.
Yeah, no, it's in
I might deal some big
Right
damage.
here, one herbal.
So
healing
you
thing.
do 18 points as you bury your weapon into him, and it doesn't go as deep as you think in 18 points of damage.
So it only does 9
But
points.
then again, you're in the ragey mode too, so we see these two rage monsters raging off each other, and it literally looks like that fight at any country western bar after hours.
With a little bit of goblin jam.
That totally is like the cowboy's girlfriend behind the guy, and then just like one hand back. Okay. So,
As a bonus action,
as a bonus action.
I will do nothing.
As a bonus action, you will sit there and think very ragey thoughts.
Yes. Next time, aiming for the knee.
As all of a sudden the camera goes behind Silence's eyes, you just see blood redness and you see and acknowledge your smashed friend, but don't give a shit.
I can worry about the body after the combat.
So, speaking of smashed goblin, that looks like a poor bug that just got whacked. You're behind it, you see the beautiful knife work you've been doing to its calf muscle, and then you look at your brokenness and you're just like, ouch.
So
You
this is
They're all fucking
you
good
could
cards. I don't know
mainly
which one
attack
I
and
want.
disengage.
that's what I want to do.
Thanks.
So I want to use the backstabbing thing again
Okay.
to do the thing.
That's
But
the perfect
hi.
Oh, well, no, you already have advantage because your friend is flanking it.
Stay.
You guys are flanking, so that you have advantage.
Yeah, we're tag teaming it.
I've never
Until
been
you
in
walk
this kind
away.
of-
Until you walk away, you're tag teaming it.
I'm so sorry. I'm walking
Yeah,
away.
that was awesome.
No, it's just fun to have reckless attack. It's chill.
Okay.
These two rage monsters are gonna beat the shit out of each other.
We're just gonna
You're
both
not a
reckless.
rage monster.
We're gonna both reckless and just.
15.
15 will hit.
And then okay. So
Yeah.
here's the backstabby one.
What type of damage are you doing with the weapon?
I believe it's piercing.
Yeah, I think I know which
Piercing, yeah.
one you thought I was
Yes,
gonna
yes,
take.
okay. Tell me your damage.
Okay.
So you only take half.
4.
All of them
So
were
it's
so
the
good,
total.
like, I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I want.
Okay, 4. So it looks like 4
And-
points seems to be less.
That's fine. And I get the backstabby thing. So. Yeah. 6 plus, yeah, 6.
So
You
it,
really like backstab.
so it looks like 6 is
No, sorry,
Listen,
I
there's
got
6
one.
points of damage, and I'm happy about that.
Don't worry
Now
about
I'm
me.
going to go away and hide.
So you, as your bonus action, you're gonna disengage.
She was-
And
I
are
was
you
thinking
gonna
about
that
one.
gets you 5 feet away from it? Just
got a-
in case
Oh, if I were thinking from you, I would.
it has I mean,
Hopefully it's distracting.
do you want to go further back with your movement? You can. That's totally up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could, how far away are you? Just like 15 feet?
So apparently I can move 20.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do that.
Okay, so all of a sudden you just see the bushes move as your friend disappears off into the bushes. Can't blame her.
Do I have to roll for stealth or anything?
Because, well, you're not
You're not
stealthing,
stealthing.
but because you need a bonus action to stealth, and you use that to
used it.
disengage.
Oh, for
Disengage.
disengaging. Okay, okay, okay.
Which
Okay.
prevented
This is new.
But it's fine.
This is
which
Attack of
prevented
opportunity.
an attack of opportunity.
It was all good choices you made. You got away unscathed.
Yes.
No, you
No, I didn't.
Okay, this time.
This time.
you got away not dead.
So
Not dead.
you realize Silence is going rage monster with his rage 8, and your friend just disappeared into the bushes.
Honestly,
With
you
a
totally
little-
Honestly, if he says
available.
fisticuffs, I will throw down my great sword and just fisticuffs at you. I will do it.
I'm sorry. You squished
I
me
have
and I
I have 3 rages. I can do this all day.
You wanna know what's good about this? This is the first time in any game I've actually been
So
hit.
a skeletal,
Any game, I don't
ghostly
usually
skeletal hand appears near the troll and swipes it down.
Is this chill touch?
It might be.
Ooh, as a skeletal hand comes out to reach out and say hello.
A cold never bothered me.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
About that.
13.
There's a miss, right?
As your skeletal hand goes to touch it, and it kind of walks across its armor on its shoulders.
Oh.
And then goes off and hits a tree branch, freezing it solid and crumbling to the ground.
Actually, it doesn't do that. It does necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that kind of chill, not a cold chill.
So it kind of corrupts the palm frond
Yes.
there.
Because,
Does it
I mean,
missed him?
I know he's immune to half damage on all those other damages, so
You're mixing it up?
the little necrotic that he's not going to be able to do anything
The
about.
problem is during their fight, Silence was getting too close. You're just like, I don't want to hit Silence with this. Because then I don't want the rage monster coming after me.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
allies.
understand friends. What?
And
Yeah, I
good
haven't
with-
been in the allies.
good with where you are, any bonus actions or
I'm nowhere
moves.
near in the engagement, so I'm all happy.
Okay, so Captain, my Captain,
Well,
you still have Silence adjacent to this big rage monster.
did you just do it? But so if I
Come on,
shoot it,
come
I
on.
take a disadvantage.
Disadvantage to not hit your face because you're trying not to hit your friend.
It's the only ally
Do
you
you
know.
trust me?
Yeah, you can hit me.
Silence will just flex and the arrow will pop out of the muscles with a single drop of blood.
Roll high, you sons of bitches. Fuck.
Well,
No, that hits.
okay.
No, okay, so that's an 11.
You shoot an arrow and it just goes thud into the troll's
That was
armor.
advantage.
It's not that bad.
It was an
Okay. Anything else you're gonna do?
11. You know what? I am going to hide.
It's my favorite thing.
No, because then I can get at least a straight roll as
Yeah.
opposed to a
Yeah.
disadvantage the next time.
Okay, so you're using your goblin thingy. Okay, go ahead and make your stealth roll.
Aha! No, hold it. Do I add
You'd add your stealth.
my stealth?
It's under your dex.
No, that's survival.
Oh, sorry.
Stealth
What
is
towards
over here.
dex?
Okay, so that would be a 17.
17. Everyone loses track of where the captain's hiding in the bushes. So I know nobody's got that good of perception.
Yeah, like for me, it's
Yelling inside.
That's amazing.
And as you yell in sign language,
that was my favorite.
the troll puts both beefy mitts on that great maul
Take right off the bat.
and is swinging right for Silence's face.
Yeah, you kill one zombie every time. Without having to pay for it.
Nice.
Nat 20?
No, it's a 3.
Nice.
Will a 9 hit you as the slowest great maul swing in the universe goes swinging at you?
I will choose to step to the left.
As it looks at you and it's just ah.
We'll probably do it again.
Yeah, but that wasn't the original card. Like that.
And
It was the second.
yes.
The first characters came before that.
Cloth.
Yeah, I was like the second edition character.
It's gonna let go of the hand.
Alright,
Oh.
whoever's sitting that wants
As
to
the
fire.
great maw goes flying past your face, And it's just an absolute mindless rage that it doesn't need a weapon.
It's gonna.
And it's going to, you see the maw fly past your face, followed by a claw swinging up.
Oh, bonus action.
Multi-attack.
Now, show me how it starts with Chandler here.
It's a
Will an 11 hit you in its blind rage?
This time, I'll switch it up. I'll step to the right.
Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight.
As it just goes, "Ah!" And this time the spittle at least hits you.
My mask.
Philip. And again, it kind of steps.
Good lord.
Again, yes. Again.
I feel like we need to move the cans
Maybe
away
you
from
should
you.
push them forward a bit.
I should use some of the space here. As it pulls that chain, judging how far that chain can stretch. So top of the order, as it's not done much.
Just
You
gotta,
know,
it's gotta keep it
I believe in
instead of
equality,
trying to pull
so
itself
I'm gonna
out.
equally beat its ass by base.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, if he wants to keep the rage, he's gotta keep attacking and not try to break free
Okay,
of the
or try to get
trap.
hit.
If he breaks free of the trap, he'll lose his rage.
So, anyways, with a straight roll,
Shame.
that is going to be a 18.
18 will hit.
Massive.
Oh,
I got
excited.
They want to
Got
be fun.
excited.
Oh, another max damage, 18.
Yay!
I am just chopping this one up.
And as you
I'm okay with that.
swing your sword into its side, for its reaction, it's going to clasp its hand on your blade for a second. With both of its clawed hands, and in a flash, it swipes this claw along your blade towards your arms to try to rip your arms out.
Is it cutting itself as it's doing that?
No, it's using its retaliates. It's going to make a single claw attack against someone who did damage to it.
Understandable. I did do a lot of damage to it.
Yeah.
And
Theoretically true.
Getting
we're
all
going to warm up the dice with some
Yeah.
party.
Dealer and
You want to try a different one down there?
You have to
Will
do goblin.
an 11 hit you?
This time I'll decide to go.
Try one of the gold ones.
As it swings towards your arms and you pull your blade out of its grasp just so quickly it couldn't get a slash in there. As you now realize this rage troll has some quick hands.
Not quick enough.
He's a barbarian monk.
Hey, there we go.
And what does our rogue do hiding in the bushes not so hidden?
Hurt.
One hit point. I can still like do things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not dead.
I want
You're only just death adjacent.
one arrow.
So you immediately drop your blades to the ground and pull your bow out?
Yes.
Okay, don't forget your blades are on the ground. So you pull that arrow out. You are at disadvantage because your buddy's there. As you're seeing your buddy's legs between the troll's legs.
And
I can take it.
has recall, change its action to you.
15.
So 15 is the lowest.
Yep.
15 will hit.
Just
And decline to raise or
3 plus 6.
6. What kind of damage?
Yes.
I say this jokingly because it's immune to all 3 types of damage
Yeah.
you right now except for this guy.
So 3 in reality.
anyone has
But it's
the
something.
naughty list.
Every point matters.
Hey, every little bit whittles. And are you doing anything with
Hiding.
your bonus action?
Hiding away.
Okay. So go ahead and make your step.
Oh, hell yeah.
17.
You believe nobody knows where the hell you are as you're notching your next arrow.
And where's
Because nobody knows.
Because nobody knows where the hell you are. Meanwhile,
And I picked up my stuff.
Hey, you guys gotta make a play to doubt something.
well, so that's an action to pick up
Ah,
your
damn
stuff.
it. I'll come back to them.
Okay, so what does our
We'll do a chill touch again.
chill touch? As you're sending spectral hand of necrotic death
And
no.
you're gonna stop now.
What'd you get?
7 plus 5. So, yeah.
As another spectral hand goes flying between our combatants as they're moving, and even though he's immobilized, he's still taking half steps in every direction as they both stop and look for a second. Beautiful as the spectral hand goes floating between them.
He wants to tickle it.
Yeah, that's right.
Just trying to say hi, touch it. You know, a little friendly touch, say hi.
As the troll's going, "Argh!" and the hand's going, "Argh!" The spittle hits it and just evaporates.
There's this stone here, and I keep thinking it's you.
I know. I did that too.
And our captain is already rolling the dice.
Yes.
What are you
but
doing?
I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
Shoot it.
With disadvantage.
No, because I'm stealth.
Because you're stealth.
So it's just a
Straight
single
roll.
Yay!
What's the worst that can happen? I tried
that
to
would
jinx
be a
it.
22.
You jinxed it on yourself.
No, I was trying for a natural one is what I was thinking one.
That's why I did this.
22 will definitely
Cancel
hit.
that.
Okay, so then we have 6 points of damage, which is really 3.
Okay, 6 points of damage,
6
which seems
points
to be
of-
the least 6 points you've seen damage something before.
But I hit it.
And paper cut it to death.
All these little slashes.
At least I hit it.
None of this shit.
I hit it. Finally.
Barbarian seal of approval.
As it's pissed, it's got its claws out, it's got its teeth out. It is.
Oh, and I hide again. Sorry for my bonus action.
How many times can you do that?
Oh.
I throw that out there, just intimidator. And it's going to dive at you with both of its claws, Wolverine style, or at least Sabretooth.
Can I
What's that?
That's a bonus action, isn't it?
yeah.
I don't think it has.
You
I don't think it has
stealth before? No?
Yeah, that would be a 24.
Yeah, dirty 24 hit you as well.
I have no idea.
Change the dice, see what happens.
Because that saved you
You
on
got
that
the
one.
gold numbered dice. Ooh.
Oh shit.
Well, the dirty 25 hits you.
Yes, it will.
Mm.
Roll the damage individually, please.
That
now
damage
do you
would be
take-
slashing damage.
Okay.
So are you also taking half damage?
Yeah.
So the first damage,
Hey, I get a double too, alright?
Hey,
Alright?
11 points.
No, because I'm getting reaction battle and roll 2d4 plus con temp HP.
To reduce that 11 points.
Yeah.
You get to use your ability.
Yeah, I do. I
I love Anshin's voice. It's like, yeah, I do. Yeah. Sorry, it was the no.
It's nice when you
Okay.
finally get to do the
So
thing.
I reduce it. So you say 11.
11. Yep.
So I take 6, and then that's half defeat.
You want to find
Okay.
It was the voice. I'm sorry.
It was, yeah. It really was the no.
It was precious.
Well, they brought me
Okay.
their leftovers.
So 12 points for the second one.
12. Wow.
12.
That's actually decent. I've taken 9
And
points,
that's
guys.
slashing, by the way.
crossbow here?
Oh yeah, for you that's a death sentence.
I have a max of 20. Okay.
Sorry, my max is 31. So
I rolled really well.
That 20's all
I get 8. I get d8s for my health. Okay. You know?
I'm not rolling, I'm just taking the average.
Oh, okay. See, I rolled.
Oh no, I rolled. I got really high ones. Okay.
One, I forgot my con.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else?
No, those are 2 attacks. You're basically all I got there with my multi-attack.
Okay.
And then it jerks that chain. Jingle, jingle. Top of the order. So much tip.
Excuse me.
So much tip for tat.
Can't make a maneuver to take an action to break out without losing his.
Yeah. But you know he doesn't want to.
I don't
Okay.
blame him.
At no point is it
So-
ending its rage to reach down and go, "Arr!"
Yeah.
So 17 hits.
17 will hit.
Cool.
I wouldn't either.
But I don't have to figure it right now, right?
Okay, we didn't roll max this time.
This
We did
time.
not. Yes, this time. Yeah, 10 damage.
10 damage.
10 slashing damage.
5.
Alright,
But I did get one.
Still something.
And
And then as a bonus action, I will
Go ahead.
Roar at him, and that's it.
You roar at him, and as you do, you realize the troll sighs, and to quote an older version of the system, appears wounded and bloody at this point.
Oh,
Just now.
It's taking its toll.
yeah.
Finally.
As it finishes that roar in your face as you stab it and goes,
Alright,
Oh shit, bro. Come on.
okay, so what's our rogue doing from the bushes? None of us can see what you're doing, but feel free to describe
Yeah,
it.
if you got two animals,
It's all internal bludgeoning damage.
You're fine. Just
What
rub some
are
dirt
these
in.
purple marks rising to your skin?
I go shooting.
Okay, so you have advantage because you're in high stealth, but it's disadvantage because a friend is
That's
engaged
what
with her.
I was like, don't you get me.
Standard roll.
He's trying to convince you.
So 15 again.
15 will hit.
And then
If
See,
he doesn't,
this is how they do it.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to remember that.
His calf muscle's gonna sprout an arrow.
Just,
today would be perfect.
5,
World is here, there's only 5.
which I know is 2
so,
or 3.
It's
Which
3.
one?
No, 2.
Yay!
We round up for the.
Oh, we
Round
found it
up?
up?
I do.
He
If it's
does.
an
Oh, okay.
uneven.
You guys just blooded it. I'm on your side now.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm having
and
fun.
are
Do
you?
Do I have to
Yes.
re-hide again?
Yes.
If you want to be hidden, yes.
Yes. I want to re-hide.
And you have your bonus action.
Nice. 7.
Oh, I should get some spike
16.
on.
16. You think you're hidden?
That's
as
what I need.
you push that prawn back in front
Because
of your
he's
face.
fighting it and it doesn't mean you
Fucking mash up one, man.
But it would be fun to hit
Oh,
somebody
that
else.
was fun. That one was so fun.
not as much damage.
So,
though.
uh,
Alright, we're
what are
gonna
you doing over
we're
there?
gonna touch him this time.
As you've been going, pew, 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 spells, and they just keep zipping by.
We got this.
Alright, that's 15.
15
And that's 4 necrotic.
4 necrotic.
Now reduced.
It's not ready.
What does it look like when your skeletal hand makes contact with this troll?
We're so
He just feels this chill go down his spine of death. The touch of death upon his body as he
As,
shudders.
All of a
as
sudden
he
he's like,
shudders
oh.
and totally looks at you and gives you a look like, ouch. Does this spell do anything else?
Oh yeah, and on a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic and it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand chill clings to
So
the
you
target.
take your 100 chips up to 3
Does
As
that
you
mean it's gonna keep
and place
doing
them on the
damage
card.
to
No, it just
I
keeps
gotta recast
keeps
it.
the regeneration from
from
working.
regenerating?
But he can't regenerate.
Yes, they have to pay for them.
Do trolls in this one regenerate?
Instead of a bank or now.
Maybe if you want to make a dice roll for your action, you
If,
totally
if
can.
only we had a bestiary.
As all of a sudden,
Stop in the middle of the fight
it
to look
flashes
up.
back to the silence with the rut sack with the book sticking out of the back.
I didn't pay attention to that when I looked at the troll player character, but it monster is probably different than the player character.
You never know.
If you're not winning, man,
So you're good with the distance you've got.
Oh yeah,
you can't get back.
doing just fine right
That's why
now.
it's good to play later. So you have a-
My turn. That's right. It's my turn.
You know someone who's
Okay.
been and
You got this.
pay off, it's a good-
Just in case he was feeling
That would have been a 22.
That will hit.
But nobody's really dominating.
she found her target.
Oh, all right. So
Stay
that
on-
is
stay on
9
target.
points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Just stay on target.
Stay on target.
And she's just lighting up its waistline with arrows.
Oh, and I'm gonna hide.
Yay!
Would you get?
For hide, that's +5, so that's 21.
Okay, you're pretty sure you're concealed.
I hope
As
so.
it just
I'll
looks
think
at
so, too.
silence, pure, unadulterated rage. Its pupils have turned a little tiny pinpricks. There's almost no
Which
animal.
since it's a troll, it's actually like goblin head size.
There's no cognitive action to these swipes that's coming at you. It's just like watching Sabretooth and Marvel Comics, just going crazy. As its first swipe,
Oh.
dirty 22.
Hi.
And its second swipe, dirty 25.
That also hits.
As it has learned to just go pure primal with you.
A couple of different dice, and it's just wailing on you.
First one's going to be for 8 points.
No.
That's not the damage you're looking for.
I decide to take no damage.
Oh.
As it stabs into you and you just flex, manga style, the claws just pop out. And the second swipe hits you for 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay, that one did. No, but
Just a little. And it roars at you. It says it will die on this hill to kill you.
I have now almost taken half of my HP net.
You're almost bloodied as well.
I'm almost bloody.
Goblin is not happy with you. Or is very happy with you. But
And it jerks on that chain, making sure the chain goes clinkety clink. So
Yes.
it is now a chained animal, knowing it's trapped, and you are the only thing between it and freedom.
You know, a smart elf would disengage and let you guys wail on it. But I ain't a coward.
Oh! So what you gonna do there, Silence?
Yeah. So anyways,
Bringing down your big blade.
yep. It's probably gonna miss. I'll reckless.
What you got?
I'm recklessly.
he's reckless. Okay.
Okay.
Because I ain't fading no ghost oath. Woo! I almost missed that one. 15.
15 will hit. But now you're leaving yourself wide open to attack, aren't you?
I'm good with this.
Okay.
The rest of the party. Wait, no, we need a tank. 11 points of slash.
11 points of slashing. Okay. And it is going to retaliate to the slash and try to claw its raking, bloody, elf blood-soaked claws down your arm. Will a dirty 20 hit you?
Good lord.
Not before you roll it again.
But don't I have advantage because you
Yeah, that's why. Roll it again. You can get that 20. Okay. I'm making it fair. You get the hits.
So that's going to be for 7 points as it rakes its claws down your dominant hand holding that sword.
Okay, got it. 17 points taken so far.
Compared to the 86 it's taken.
Hey, 4v1.
And that's half
It's
damage.
hard to do something.
Yeah, the amount of damage that's
No,
being dealt is
4 of it wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. So,
Well, the initial hit you took full, so.
yeah.
Isn't it your
That
turn?
was
Oh, yeah, that is
16.
true. That is true.
It is our rogue's turn, hiding in the bushes.
Hiding in the bushes, going to throw an arrow. No.
Throw an arrow, 1 point.
Okay. 17.
17 will gladly hit, especially since you have advantage, so you should be rolling twice.
No, I have advantage and disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. You got it.
I pay fair too.
I'll take it if you're good.
That's good.
4.
4 points.
And then rehiding.
A little bit helps.
Now you know why these goblins call it the giant from the west.
Well, yeah, because I'm one of them. Call it the giant. I have 16 for hiding.
16 for hiding. You fade into the green. Okay.
Alright, well, it's.
You see the spectral hand start to evaporate on the troll's shoulder.
So I'll move up near him.
How near?
So it had
Then
I know my herniated
just behind
disc
him.
is not.
I'm
Just
out of range.
Out of range? Okay.
I'm behind
putting it
him,
off here too much.
off to the side, but and I
Don't
do a
worry,
chill touch.
sounds protected with the body.
And the power of silence.
Hey,
Oh!
chill touch. Totally missed.
Silence totally gets in your way just as you're about to pull the trigger on the spell.
Bump sand.
Silence knocks your hand out of the way.
Good time, Mr. Pessimist.
And what spell did you just fire off?
Chill touch.
Chill touch. As a skeletal hand goes flying off into the woods. Some goblin will tell tales of this ghostly spectral hand that still travels through the
Little
woods.
TIE fighter came in. Spun off.
The other one hit a bird.
Yeah, really. It's a bird.
Captain,
The bird dies.
what are you going to do?
Go shoot it.
You're loving that dice.
I'm like, come on, give me a good roll.
feel like
You loved it too long, and it was a little flaccid
An
afterwards.
11 is not going to do it.
I think I killed an 8. It took her about 2 seconds to hit that. Maybe I think it was Angela's response that made her think about the words.
No, I knew exactly and went very slowly down.
Your arrow,
No, you just let the ladies down.
arrow flies out and just goes dong into the troll's armor because it's almost as if you believe that vulnerable spot doesn't exist.
And I'm going to hide. I am not going to hide.
What did you roll?
I got a, that would be if it's a 7, right? No,
Seven
it's a
plus
5. Okay, so I got a 14.
I'm pretty sure everyone can't see you. Nobody's got to pass it over for 12, right?
Yeah, 14.
12.
Okay, so the elf is too busy
Elf can see
raging
me.
to see
Okay,
you.
so I'm
My
stealth.
rage has eyes in the back too, so I
Whether or
can see.
not
Immediately, Silence looks over from rage vision, which is all red. Looks at you and looks back at the thing in front
Now,
of
whether or
him.
not the troll can see you.
I need to identify all possible threats.
Advantage. That's the big thing, is whether she can get the advantage on the shot.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be mad.
And the troll pulls back blood-soaked claws that are just dripping your blood. You've got great new scars to show off. The troll jiggles at the chain for a second, realizing you put an ankle chain bracelet on it, so it loves you now, and love hurts. And it's going to go after you with those claw swipers.
Love does too
And
much.
that's a great place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.